Okay, so the question is related to the looks rating thing. Do you think you'll be better looking in 10 years' time?
I hope so.
Okay. And you are 18, so do you think you'll be better looking at 28?
I hope so.
Okay,
Yes.
you hope so, but do you think so?
Yeah.
Okay. How about 20 years' time at 38?
Yeah.
Okay. 30 years' time at 48?
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Chick's a MILF.
40 years' time at 58?
I just think beauty's timeless. As long as you...
Can you tilt your mic down a little bit? Yeah. Beauty's timeless. Go ahead.
Yeah. I don't think I'm ever going to think not attractive. I think loving yourself is really important.
Right, but
So
okay.
I'm not going to think I'm unattractive.
50 years' time at 68?
68?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know.
You're 25, better looking in 10 years' time at 35?
Yes.
Better looking in 20 years' time at 45?
Like compared to 25?
Yeah.
No.
How about compared to 35?
Yes, because when I'm 35, I feel like I'll be a lot more secure in myself. I would be a lot more mature looking, graceful.
No, I mean at 45.
45, no, I don't think I would look better than I do when I'm 25.
Okay. What about when you're 35 though?
Yeah.
Like, no, 45 to 35.
Oh, would I look better when I'm 45 compared to... No.
Okay, I see. All right. So, but 35 more, so then 25 and then...
35 more than 25, but
and
not...
Then how about 25 now versus 18?
I think I'm better now than when I was 18.
You're 20, better looking in 10 years' time at 30?
Yes.
Better looking in 20 years' time at 40?
No.
Okay. You're 23, better looking in 10 years' time at 33?
No.
All right. You're 27, better looking in 10 years' time at 37?
Yes.
Better looking in 20 years' time at 47?
No.
And then you're 27, were you better looking at 18?
No.
Better looking now?
Yes.
Okay. You're 24, better looking in 10 years' time at 34?
No, I think I'm in my prime now.
Okay. All right. We do have, before we get into the chats, we do have some images. We've age. My team has advanced you in age.
Oh, Lord.
We'll see. You tell me which one you prefer. Which one you think is more good looking. All right, pull it up.
Oh, I look so cute. Stop.
Can you make them one bigger, I guess? Yeah, that's good. And this will be for all of them. Which do you look better on the left or the right? Into the mic.
How rude is this?
It's not rude. It's valid.
No, it's not
Real.
rude.
Oh, real.
Real?
Okay.
I'll start putting sunscreen on.
She looks like a damn.
No, honestly, like I'm gonna age good.
So wait,
Like, I'm
better
good.
looking left or right?
Oh, definitely right there.
On the right?
No,
Are you-
that's my left.
So that's better looking on the left or
Yeah.
the right?
Right here. This way. That one right there, not that one. Not
Okay,
right.
just so left or right?
You said yes, left.
But you said right there. Who's on second?
Old you or young you?
I said it. I said
Okay,
young
that works
me.
too.
I said young me.
Yeah, how about we'll do this? Young you or old you next?
Okay. What y'all think? Obviously, I think right now.
You should get that mole checked out though.
What? Stop.
No, just it looks a little cancerous on the
Oh my God, Brian, don't.
on the
It is
old
fine.
on the AI version. It doesn't look cancerous. Oh my God, you
Oh my
guys
goodness.
don't get my humor.
I came to a
Okay.
podcast and I got diagnosed.
Yes, we are going to have to amputate. Okay. Which one? Which one do you look better? Younger or older?
I think younger right now, but
okay.
older's cute.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
cute.
All right. Next.
Damn. I look like Vera Wang.
Oh my God. You look good though.
Which
I mean,
one looks
obviously
better?
I look better young
Oh, okay. Next.
compared to the old one.
Oh.
you look
Wait, you look good.
You look so pretty.
Wait, everyone's looking so good.
I like our older pictures.
yeah, that's really
Yeah,
pretty.
you know what?
Wait,
you guys
can
are
you
gonna
send
age
us the
really
older
good.
pictures?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
Chick's a MILF.
Which one?
Very young.
Okay. Next.
Oh,
girl.
Oh my.
You look good.
Wait, I don't see a difference, low-key.
What? Yeah,
I mean,
no,
look
you
real
really
young
don't.
now,
You look
so
really
you kinda have
good.
good genes.
Wait, Damien, in the Sources tab, scroll down. Can you hit right corner?
You got lipstick on too?
No. Show it. Double click on the right corner. Change it to 4. What? 3? 1? What the hell? Wait, what? Put it to 4 again? Oh, okay, never mind. Put it back to 2. I don't know what's going on there. All right, which one?
Me younger.
Okay, next. Sorry, guys.
Oh.
Which one? Into the mic? Into the mic?
I kind of like the way I look older.
No, yeah, you
look so wise.
Like,
Yeah.
like a little nice cute necklace too, like an upgrade. And earrings.
You should go buy
Okay.
that one.
Everyone looks really
Next.
good.
Oh God.
Oh, you look good.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like J-Lo.
No, you look good.
The younger version.
Okay.
Can we
All
do
right.
Brian next?
Next.
What the?
That don't look like. I think y'all playing with me, man. That don't look like me, bro.
He looks like
I know my
LeBron
father
James.
didn't. I got my father my phone. I don't look like. That don't look like me at all. Y'all
Man, that's
playing.
fucked up. Next.
That's Carl Winslow or some shit.
Brian next?
Huh? Next batch? Okay, we got another batch. We got double batches. Whoever did this batch, I'm not sure who it is. Can you just make sure to do like before, after, just so it makes more sense? Go ahead, pull it up. We'll go through it quick. Damn,
Oh
bro.
my god, I'm scared.
Y'all did her dirt. Shit. Okay, next.
You're gonna be the local Karen at the
Oh my
Walmart.
goodness. Yeah, I did
Next.
not get a good pick.
What is this supposed to be?
Damn. That's crazy.
Older.
Next.
Oh.
That's
Damn.
scary. That's scary.
like-
We should have smelled
Okay.
I love
Next.
the burrito.
You still look good.
Yeah, you.
Okay,
By the way,
next.
all of these look way more accurate for aging. By the way,
Yeah, they're a bit better.
My eyes hurt.
The other one like AI's it too much. Next.
Wow.
Oh, it's not bad.
I look like my grandma, which I like.
My mom.
I know
Cool.
the old
Next.
ones make me see my.
Okay.
What?
All
She
right.
looks good.
Next.
I don't like this, man. That don't look nothing like me, bro. I don't know who that is.
That's not bad.
Who is
I
it?
like
That looks
don't
like
look like
Dro-
me though. I
That
don't
looks
know who
like
that is.
No, it looks good.
Floyd Mayweather,
His uncle.
his uncle.
It don't look like. No, I don't look like me.
Just keep up the style.
Next.
I'm not gonna dress like that at age.
No, look good.
Oh.
Make it smaller. Smaller.
You look like Beetlejuice.
The fuck. Next. Of course. Of course. Of course. Yeah, that's definitely accurate. Very accurate. Thank you guys. Is that it? Yeah. All right, cool. All right, we're gonna let a couple chats come in here. Who wants to read? Can you see the screen?
No.
Who can see the screen and read?
Can you make it bigger?
Can you do it? All right, I'll have you do it. Go ahead.
Rachel, you are cooking and roasting. Keep up the work educating women on feminism. If you and your husband steal, I think he meant steal, candies from babies, we have Russian chocolates for you. Bravo.
Oh, I think this is because you said it looked like Andrew steals candy from babies. He looks like, okay.
there's been multiple times, I'm not going to lie, where my daughter's had a candy bar and I've gone over and just ripped a piece of it off for myself. I've done that. I do that and I enjoy it. I think it's funny. You know, she gets a little upset about it, and that's what makes it just a little bit funnier.
I see. Joe Murphy, thank you so much for the bada bing, bada boom. Okay, wrongful rage, if you want to read this one.
As a minimalist, this is a sad world. Chair 1, lying for fame. Chair 5, dominating boys. Foolish women these days are bleak.
Wrongful rage, I do appreciate the soup chat. Really,
Men need to be more open-minded.
to getting pegged?
Exactly, right? What the
Crazy,
what?
man.
Okay, like it's just a thing that I want to try. It doesn't mean I'm into it. How am I supposed to know if I'm into it if I never tried it?
Why would you want to try that?
I don't know.
Gotta try everything once.
Like
But
what?
who suggested that? Everything that's suggested to y'all, you don't have. You know
Because
you
when
have
I
to
say
do, right?
when I say dominant, everyone's like, "Oh, we want to peg a dude." I'm like, "Dude, no," but if it's on the table, I'm not gonna say no.
I
So
don't think
I'm never
the
gonna
type
a-
of
I'm
guy
not- I
you
will-
want will do that.
No, I would never ask. Let me peg you. No, but if he did ask, I'm like, "Oh, if you're down."
he asked you.
Yes,
Run away.
if he's down,
Run
I'll
away.
try.
You
I'll
probably
run. I wait
don't-
after I try it.
You'll try it, but then you'll be so turned
But you're not
off.
gonna be with him.
You'll be so turned off by it that
I don't know.
it's just over. I don't think you would want to date a guy who would be into
The
that.
father of your children
There's
bent
a lot
over
of
for
guys
you,
that are
like
into
for
it.
real.
Like you never like.
Butt
I heard like
things.
like you
Exactly,
put like
like-
your thumb in guys' buttholes. Like
Yo, y'all
yeah,
watching
I hear like a lot of girls do that.
Yes, I was about
Like
to say.
what?
Guys are
pretty.
I've never
into,
done
like,
that, but
type
I've heard
of
girls
stuff, but
guys
they
are-
just hide
dudes
it.
that women do not take as husbands. Y'all talking about weirdo dudes who no one takes seriously. Any weirdo will let you do whatever. Real men who take care of families ain't letting you do that.
Yo,
shit.
like my friend, like she's literally engaged to a guy, like, and he's just they've been together
he's
for
mad
they've been
soft.
together since like for their freshman year of high school.
He's passive.
Who here has done butt stuff to a dude?
No, but I've been asked.
Wait, did you raise your hand?
No, sorry.
Oh, I thought that was a hand raise. That was definitely a hand raise. You've been asked? You didn't do it though?
No.
Why not?
What in the name of degeneracy is going on here?
I don't know, man. She's talking about pegging dudes. I want to see if the other women
I
here.
am not.
She's saying all these chicks are putting their thumbs up dudes' butts.
Yes.
I'm just wondering if the girls have actually done that shit.
I have
bro.
never done it. Like I have never even been
don't?
asked to do it, but
What the? Okay, that's crazy, man.
I don't think I would.
Fuck.
What the?
I don't think I would ever do that
That's
finger
crazy,
thing, but
man.
I have heard people
Let's
do
pull
it.
up Twitch, guys. Go to Twitch. Feminism. That came up earlier before. I do want to get a.
I really
sense-
don't get. I don't understand feminism. Like I don't.
Feminism?
How do you- how
I
do you
don't know
say
about
it?
feminism.
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 Either. Okay, going around the table, do you consider yourself a feminist?
Yeah.
Yep.
No, like moderate.
Moderate feminist. Okay.
I'm the same. I don't really
You don't
acknowledge it.
Huh?
I don't acknowledge it. I don't
You
know.
don't. You what?
I don't acknowledge or
So you're not a feminist.
I don't know.
You don't.
I don't know what to say.
Andrew, what's the definition of feminism?
Yeah.
Just to help things out.
It's a movement towards egalitarianism, equality, if you don't know what that means. So a movement towards equality by dismantling systems which are patriarchal or systems run by men.
So they want to be equal as men. People that women
Basically.
believe that one. Okay.
And that the way to do that is because men are in charge of the various systems of society, that they need to dismantle men being in charge of those systems so that they can also be in charge of those systems. That would be feminism.
Basically, women that want to be men, which is, to me is not even feminine at all. So I don't know why they call it that.
Sure.
Okay. Are you feminist,
No.
Yes.
No.
Eric?
Of course not.
All right. So yes. I think
I'm
those
moderate.
yes. Moderate.
Yeah.
Moderate. Yes. Question for all of you, relating this back to the, I think most of you, I don't know, maybe some of you differed here when it came to paying for the first dates. You said you want a guy to pay for the first date. Do you want a guy to pay for the first date?
No.
No?
I said yes.
Yes, and yes. Question, how do you reconcile your feminism with wanting men to pay for the first date?
Well, I don't know, dude. I feel like you ask me this every time, and I always say I don't know.
Yeah.
Wasting time with me.
Okay. What about you?
Well, if he asks first, which I do like guys who take initiative, I would expect him to pay for the first date. But again, like I said, in future cases, I wouldn't mind paying it too.
Did you ever ask guys out on dates?
Not on dates, but I'm like, oh, do you want to go get food? And then.
Well, I'm talking first dates, not.
First dates,
You've been
no.
dating a guy for 3 months, and most people wouldn't raise an eyebrow at you asking your boyfriend to go get
No,
food.
first dates, I don't ask, no.
Okay.
I mean, I'm pretty moderate. I
Okay.
like a more. I hate like the word traditional man.
Why do you hate that?
I don't know. It just sounds very
Sounds what?
Cliche is.
cliche, unattractive, like low-key sexist. I don't know.
How so?
It's just, I hate this word too, but I'm using it. It just, the word gives me the ick. But I do believe in traditional dating values, and I can be, I don't know, I'm very moderate in
So,
this take,
but-
so I can't give you like an exact.
Here, tell me if this is a fair representation of your position. You said you're moderate feminist, right? So you like all the ways in which feminism has given women benefits, but you also still like all the ways that traditional treatment benefits you as a woman. Is that fair?
Yes, but I feel like women should have equal rights in terms of like voting. I feel like they should be paid equally. But I also believe in, you know, if you want a quote unquote stereotypical traditional man, you should be yourself a classier traditional woman. So it depends on like what we're talking about. Are we talking about like getting a job? Are we talking about dating? So I'm very like moderate.
Okay.
Sorry, what was the question again?
I'll skip.
Yeah.
Traditional How do you reconcile the feminism with the whole men should pay thing?
I think we're talking really black and white here. First is with the definition that Andrew gave. I do agree with like moving society towards more egalitarian, but that last part of the definition where like women should be in those places, I don't agree with that. I don't think we should replace men, but we should have more space.
Do you think equal? Right. Yeah, but so I'm
like, so to speak here. So for example, I'm going to just say for the industry I'm in, a lot of our competitors, their CFOs are mostly male. Mm-hmm. But then in my company itself, we have our CFO is female, and a lot of people in management are female. So, and I really appreciate that because it made me more willing to kind of push myself in my career and everything.
So but okay. So when it comes to the feminism thing, though, we can have a conversation about like, well, there's like kind of the laws and equal rights and stuff. Mm-hmm. But I'm sure you would all agree that when it comes to feminism, a component of feminism wasn't just necessarily about securing equal rights for women. It was about like, it was about kind of social roles too. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, women can do this and do that, and it didn't really necessarily have to do about rights. For example, like, oh, women can go be boss babes and join the workforce. Well, I mean, that sort of has to do with like access to being able to work, but like it also had to do with like societal views, right? Why don't you also reject the societal views on men that I mean, it's a very patriarchal, sexist expectation for you to say men should pay for first dates. Like, would you agree that if men were to say women should cook and clean, would that be a sexist statement?
No.
That's not sexist?
I don't think so. If they're themselves are a traditional man who provide, then no, I don't think that's sexist. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Would you say that's sexist?
I think if you put it with a blanket term of all women should cook and clean, yes. If it's like for example, somebody who wants to stay at home and is traditional, it's what she wants. I'm not going to say anything about it. It's not my life. It's her life. It's what she wants. I just think there should be an option if she wants to pursue everything on her own, have her own life, have her own financials, everything, wants to become a CFO, that she can do that and has that option. But if she doesn't, that's okay.
You think it goes both ways? Like if a man wants to take care of the house or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I feel I got roasted when I said this the first time I came on here when they were like, oh, like, what's your definition of feminism? And I was like, to let a woman do whatever the hell she wants. Like, it doesn't matter if she wants to be a trad wife, if she wants to be a stay-at-home mom, if she wants to be traditional, if she wants to be whatever, the boss babe. You have those choices, and that's what matters. And it's important that we have those choices and we don't judge others, you know?
Okay.
And it's about equity, too.
I keep hearing that word boss babe. What does that mean?
They're like, I don't know. I think it comes from a meme or something where it's like, oh, hashtag boss babe or something like that.
Like, at the end of the day, I just feel like you should date someone who shares the same values as you. That's the most important thing. If you want to do 50-50 as a man, date a woman who's okay with doing 50-50. Don't pursue women who are, this is hypothetical, but like getting paid in full, going to Nobu every weekend. You can't expect that type of woman if you want to go 50-50. So it's just dating within, your values, your morals, your expectations.
Sure.
Can I ask something?
Yeah.
Do you think that like what you just said, do you think that benefits our society, or do you think it makes it worse?
Benefits the society, like
what?
the
way, like that mindset that you have, or
to let women do whatever they want.
Yeah. Do you genuinely? Do you think it's beneficial to our society?
Yeah, definitely.
How?
Because it's free will. You can do whatever you want. You know?
I could just go around and smack the shit out of people.
People
that make the world a better place?
If you want, but that's not.
Is that what she means, though? Just to be fair, is that like what you mean?
What do you mean? Like yeah.
When you say people can do whatever they want, I don't think you mean like.
No, that's not what I'm
crimes and
saying.
shit.
No,
Get specific.
that's not what I said.
Like following your dreams, like
yeah,
doing
like
what
you
want.
can do whatever you want, as in like if you want to be a trad wife, you can be a trad wife. If you want to stay home take care of the kids, if you want to go and be a boss babe, go fulfill whatever you want to do.
We're gonna get into the questionnaire here. We're gonna try to get through it as quick as possible, so we won't linger too long oops, didn't mean to do that, my bad, on any one topic, but going around the table, what would you want the minimum yearly income to be for your future husband?
We talk
Um,
You put an infinity sign here. I don't know what that means.
yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what my answer is either. I don't know. I'm not thinking about that stuff. I don't know.
Well, I mean, if you
Put
press that, maybe
infinity,
that's
then
the problem.
infinity.
What about, I mean, you don't have any, you 6 figures? What do you think?
Yeah. I want to be comfortable. I want to live a comfortable life. I want to go
Do
to.
you want to be stay at home?
I don't know, dude.
So you want a 6
All I know
dude
is that
while
I
you
want to
dudes
go
wanna
for
do-
winter break. I want to go to Aspen or to what's it called, Switzerland for winter, and
So-
then in the
Aspen's a lot different.
and then in the spring I want to go to Italy, and then
So what sacrifice are
Christmas
you
I want to
making?
go to New York.
So if you got a man, because obviously you want a man that's making a lot of money, what sacrifice are you making for that kind of man? Like what compromise are you making?
Being a good partner.
By being what? Going on the Aspen, spend his money on trips? Like how did that make you a good partner?
He has a companion. You know, he loves me.
Yeah, but you get that too.
Love you for what? All you doing is going to spend his money going on trips. Like what do you bring to
Well,
him?
I don't
to a
know.
man
That's
like
for
that?
him to answer. He
That's for
has
you to
to.
answer.
He fell for me. I don't know. I don't know what he saw in me. I don't know. That's for that man to answer.
Sound like you don't know the answer.
Yeah, I don't know the answer.
Okay.
Unless you guys have more back and forth.
I mean, if you don't know the answer, I don't see how you can ask for that. Because if you ask for something, you should know why you deserve that. And it sounds like you don't really know why.
Someone here said something really good on that. It's like your type, you need to know what your type, his type is. Was that?
Chloe.
that
What
was
your type's type is?
Because a lot of people just think about what I want. But you also, in order to get what you want, you got to think, well, what does the person that I want, what do they want? And if you're not it, you're not going to get it. You know? So
Yeah, you think you're the type of the dudes who make like 600,000 or 400,000 or better?
I don't know. Maybe somebody out there, honestly. Who knows?
Someday.
That's a safe-
Yeah,
safe
honestly,
answer.
you don't know. You don't
That's a safe
know.
answer.
All right. What about you?
I'm not really sure yet. But
You said enough to provide for our family. How much
Yeah.
is that?
I'm not.
Do you want
really
to stay home or do you want to work? Or
I don't mind working, but I
Okay.
also would want to be there for my kids.
how many kids do you want?
Maybe like 2 to 4.
2 to 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Michelle.
More the merrier. I don't really have a number, especially because living here is just so expensive.
How much do you make, if you don't mind me asking?
I would not want to
That's
answer
fine.
that.
6 figures. Is that fair?
Like the guy?
No. Do you make 6 figures?
No, but a little.
Will
a
you
little.
make it? How about in 5 years? Will you make?
Yes,
6
I
figures?
would.
Okay. Would you like a guy to, in 5 years' time, make 6 figures that you're dating?
Yes.
Okay. The more, the merrier. Okay. In this economy, it's a rough economy. Carissa, what about you?
Just enough to provide for the family and I.
Okay. How many kids do you want?
Like 3 or 4.
All right. Darkavia?
I would say about 150.
Okay.
At least how much I'm making. If he makes less, then I just want him to be pursuing something he's passionate about.
Sure.
I think I put like 100,000, but as long as we have enough money to provide for our family.
Okay. And then we kind of touched on this for some of you, but
And
not.
then, Brian, I do have to dip about
Sure.
an hour earlier than normal tonight.
Okay.
I got a place I got to be on in the morning, but I got a rate set up heading your way, and hopefully this time it'll work.
Before you leave, do you have like an extra 10 minutes you can spare?
Yeah, 10 minutes, yeah.
Anahi, did I say it right?
No.
Should I just say bangs?
No.
I can't pronounce your name. Anai?
I know.
Oh,
Anai.
Anai.
Yes.
Anai here is a feminist, and she wanted to have a back and forth with you before you. He's only going to be
It's going to
10
be 11
minutes.
and you want to talk about women's issues right now at 11 o'clock.
That's exactly what I want to do.
I mean, it's 2 o'clock for me.
Yeah, Andrew's game. So.
Oh, Andrew needs to go to sleep.
Oh, you can't. Don't weasel
He
your
has
way out of
kids he
this
needs
one.
to wake up to tomorrow
Look,
and take to school. It's Monday.
He's only going to talk for, you guys will only have an exchange for 5-10 minutes, then he's going to leave.
And I homeschool.
Oh, see, then he has to be the whole principal. And
So
like,
one of the
this is a busy day tomorrow,
well,
dude.
to just get to the point here, one of the back and forths we've had is we had disagreements on female oppression, women's oppression.
What?
All right, is your position the same?
I don't even remember what I said.
Into the mic. Into the
I don't
mic.
even remember what I said 2 years ago. What
Yeah,
did
well,
I say?
you said essentially, you said that women are oppressed.
Yeah.
Yes. Although you changed it to, you're like 50-50
Oh, wait,
on it
what'd I
now.
say?
You wrote
I
both
don't
yes
know.
and no, whatever.
I don't know. I'm tired, dude.
In any case, you said women are oppressed.
Uh-huh.
I asked you how, and you didn't really. Would you care to? You've had 2 years to figure it out. Do you want to provide
Well,
evidence of?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of shit that has happened that has made women oppressed. Like we couldn't even have a bank account. What?
Women.
Can I speak?
It is women.
We haven't.
It is women.
I can't.
Okay, go ahead. It's okay if you keep talking.
English isn't my first language, and I'm from California. I don't give a fuck.
It doesn't seem like you have any trouble with the plural version of other words. Just that one.
It's a California accent, dude. I don't know.
I'm from California. I'm going to tell you right now. Nobody that I know in California says woman instead of women unless they're women in the localized Santa Barbara area. That's the only time I hear this.
It's fucked up. Yeah.
Okay, dude.
So okay, back to this. So, how are women oppressed?
Well, we couldn't even have freaking bank accounts until 50 years ago or something. We're literally tied into marriage.
Sure. Before I have Andrew jump in on the what else? Bank accounts.
Bank accounts. We couldn't vote. Literally, men were freaking marrying children, impregnating 15-year-olds. I don't know. There's a lot of crap, dude. I can't.
But you didn't live through none of that. So how they oppressing your time?
Yeah, I don't know. All that sounds like basically male oppression to me.
What? Male oppression.
It sounds like male oppression. So, yeah, you couldn't have bank accounts, but you couldn't have debt. There's no debt, so women weren't responsible for any form of debt. So only their husbands took their debt on. So if you went to a department store, for instance, and you ran up all of your husband's credit on the credit cards, he was responsible for the debt, and that was incurred even if you were divorced, for instance. And if you went into a marriage and you had your own money, right, and you had your own land and things like this, the husband was not entitled to any of that, but you were entitled to his.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that is true that there's an extension where women weren't allowed to have bank accounts, but it's because they weren't allowed to go into debt. They didn't allow women to go into debt. They didn't think that debtor's prison, which was a thing that men had to deal with and not women, they didn't think that it was appropriate to throw women in jail. So instead, they incurred all the debt on the husband. Yeah, that was definitely male oppression. I agree with that.
And then women were seen as property, and then we didn't have rights over our
women
bodies.
can't defend property. So because women can't defend property, they have to rely on men to defend property. That's why the thought process was not to give women property. But women often did own properties willed down from their parents. So the thing is that when you entered into matrimony with a man, that is true that if he accrued property, he was responsible for its maintenance and any of the debt that was incurred with the property, and not the woman. But the woman could hold property as a namesake from her own family, and guess what? She also could rack up enormous amounts of debt, could never be applied to debtor's prison. She could never go to debtor's prison, only the men could.
But isn't all these laws or the rules created by men? So didn't they just put that on themselves?
Yeah.
Didn't men say women should stay home?
So the thing is that men took care of you so well and made sure that you had zero responsibility in society and all the entitlement, man bad. Makes sense to me.
So men was.
But we had no way out. Women's only way.
Out of what?
What is it? What is it that you want?
Not every. It was.
It's a bad deal to be
back
able to
then.
rack
It
up
was
enormous amounts of debt on someone else's account. What's so terrible about that?
But back then, it's all that was expected of women was get married and pop out babies, and it's not everybody wants to be a freaking birthing machine. It's
a birthing machine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you have some greater duty than to have kids. I'm guessing you're going to go on and cure cancer, or perhaps what do you think, Bangs, in 20 years, your biggest accomplishment in this world will be absent motherhood? I'm just out of blanket curiosity. What do you think it'll be?
World dominance.
Yeah. No, I mean,
I want to take over the world.
Here's what your biggest accomplishment will be.
You don't know it? You don't know it right now?
You'll be a cog in a wheel, and you'll be a 9-to-5-er, a cog in a wheel. There will be no great accomplishment that comes from bangs other than a legacy. You could leave a legacy behind. And such a legacy requires you having children.
You don't know it yet, but you're going to be polishing my shoes in the near future.
Yeah.
You are. You are. I'm going to take over the world, and you are going to be the first person I capture. No, actually, you know what?
I'll make a deal.
I have a better idea for you.
On a treadmill.
No, you're going to be the little, I'm going to make you wear the little Joker costume, and then I'm going to call you over, and then you're going to have to do little dances for me and skits.
Well, you got about 90 pounds left before you're Harley Quinn. So
you're crazy, dude.
If we can get back into the topic, that would be fantastic. I'm just curious what you actually think your biggest accomplishment in this world is going to be, absent children. What do you think it's actually going to be?
I already told you, world dominance. I don't know what.
No, okay, got it. Troll dominance. You can't even do troll dominance correctly, let alone
What do you want me to do? It's because, dude, I can't take you seriously. Like, you're just such an angry guy. It's like,
everything is anger.
Because you're just angry. It's
me asking you pointed questions and you being completely unable to answer them, and anyway, getting.
I don't know what I want to do. I want to accomplish a lot of things. I want to accomplish a lot of things. I'm going back to school. I just finished.
What do you
think
back. You're actually going to accomplish?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. So many things change it. Like, my expectations for the year are different.
What is your goal to accomplish?
What?
What is your goal then? To accomplish what?
I don't know. I wanna be proud of myself. I want to be proud of myself. I want to make the people around me proud.
So no goal.
What's wrong with that?
For what you want to accomplish. You can't tell me what you even.
Because I don't know, dude.
And yet, for some reason, those baby-making machines, those women who create babies, which is the highest and most valuable virtue in society, the thing in which men and women both will give their lives for, that is just a little too much out of your vein, right? That is female oppression. It's like, no, that's true female liberation, is the ability for you to birth children, especially in your 20s, and be able to stay at home and take care of them. That's actually women's liberation, true women's liberation. Actual oppression is for you to say that a woman who does that is a birthing machine. It's disgusting. It's disgusting.
I never said woman. Who?
You did say birthing.
But I didn't say it in that context, and I will repeat myself on the context that I did say. I said that back then, all that was expected of women was to pop out kids and basically be a birthing machine.
Yeah, what higher virtue could they have had than that? What?
Yeah, you see, that's exactly what I'm saying. That was all that was expected. That was all that was expected.
Because they were,
I don't know, because they had limitations. They had limitations. They didn't even have a chance. They didn't even have a chance to.
A chance to do what?
To fucking succeed on their own without a man and without having a family. And now you're mad because women finally have the chance to survive off without men.
But they still don't,
They didn't have a chance.
They do.
Didn't have a chance. They didn't have a chance to do what? To succeed. To succeed at what?
Wait, they were like, couldn't they just not work back then? Like, they were not allowed to work?
Exactly. Like, what is she talking about?
But that was created by men.
Exactly.
No,
that's what I'm trying to say.
Listen, you got it all wrong. Women were the ones who pushed for suffrage, not men. Men didn't push for women's suffrage. Women went berserko. They wanted suffrage. They wanted the right to vote. They wanted the right to be in the political experience. The women who were against it, they said, don't do this. Okay? And by the way, they overwhelmingly, women would actually vote away their right to vote. They did. That's what they did. Everywhere it was put on the docket for women to actually have the right to vote, and they were able to vote on it, they voted it down. That's why they had to make it a decision at the federal level. So the thing is like, no, the anti-suffragettes, the people who were against women voting, the women themselves said, we have the moral high ground. Right now, we're well taken care of. We don't want to go fight in wars. We don't want to get blown to pieces. We don't want to have the responsibility of voting to send men to war. In wars, we will never be able to fight or have to fight. Yeah. They didn't want the responsibility of that, and they shouldn't have to have it. They have the best place in society ever, which is none of the responsibility and all the perks. Now you have all the responsibility, right? And your mental health, not doing so great.
I wish we can revote.
Not doing so great. Drug levels, not doing so great. Promiscuous levels, not doing so great. Child out of wedlock, not doing so great. You really fucked yourselves on that one, I got to tell you.
I mean, I agree.
But you know what? You can have a fucking credit card now. Isn't that based? Isn't that great? Thank God you could have a credit card, Banks, you know, and we wouldn't want to stop you from succeeding at that thing you don't know what you want other than having kids. I would never want to stop you from doing whatever that thing is that you don't know.
Period. Thank you.
Yeah.
Also, I mean, also on the the credit card thing and the bank thing, there actually wasn't a law precluding women from having these things. These were at the individual bank level determinations, which still, I mean, you can still certainly make an argument that that's on a corporate level that is still discriminatory towards women, but there was no law actually preventing them. And actually, women did have bank accounts.
Yeah, well, and not only that, but here's the other thing to think about, which is that right now, if I could wave a wand, I'd make it so that nobody had credit cards, not just women. That the debt cycle has been awful for everybody in the United States, and that women were exempt from that. And it's crushing on men and women's souls to have such a burden put on them. But at least before, men were taking that responsibility. Women didn't even have to deal with it. And now the major complaint for oppression in history is that, oh, gee, we didn't put the crushing weight of debt on your shoulders. It's like, what a bunch of terrible bastards those men were.
Yeah.
You got anything? Anaí?
No.
Well, with that, Bangs, it was nice talking to you, actually, and I hope you have a good evening. Truly, I just match energy, right? So it's that old Gollum thing, right? If they're nice to us, we're nice to them. But anyway, I appreciate it very much. Appreciated talking to everybody on the panel, and I hope all of you have wonderful nights.
Bye, Andrew. Thank you.
Send over a rate, Andrew. Hope you have a good night, man. We'll see you on Tuesday. Thank you.